only were there new tasks for diplomacy to perform, but there was also a new emphasis on old tasks. The widening Cold War entailed more espionage, of each of which ambassadors were officially ignorant, but which was conducted by the attaches and the chauffeurs alike. Thus, large embassies appeared in small but strategic countries. Propaganda, the export of officially sanctioned information, and so-called cultural diplomacy, as typified by the international tours of the Russian dance companies and the cultural programs of the Alliance Francaise, the British Council, and various American libraries expanded as well. So we can talk about American Center, British Councils, and so on. Cold War competition also extended to various American libraries, and gifts or sales of weapons and military trainings were a means of influencing foreign armed forces, consolidating long-term relationship with the key elements of foreign governments. The increasing complexity and the expense of modern weapon system also made military exports essential for preserving industrial capacity and employment in the arms industries of the major powers. Diplomats thus became arms merchants, competing with allies and enemies alike for sales to their host governments. The multiplicity of diplomatic tasks reflected a world that was not only more independent but also more fragmented and divided. This dangerous combination led to search for a new international system to manage the Cold War in order to prevent a nuclear holocaust. Neither the UN nor the Western policy of containment provided an answer, as the two blocs congealed a balance of terror in 1960s, but the 45 years of Cold War did not produce an organizing principle of any duration. Great power conflict was conducted by proxy through client states in the developing areas. Wars, which were numerous but small, were not declared, and diplomatic relations often continued their fighting. There were new styles of diplomacy, and as the new style of the diplomacy continued, we could see new styles of diplomacy. One result of the outbreak of the old premises, mainly in new states, was that diplomatic immunity was breached. The diplomacy became a hazardous career. Disease was no longer the chief killer of diplomats, nor was the overindulgence at court. The new hazards were murder, maiming, and